Oh me, oh my, are we about to drop that alpha? In this live stream, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be showing you guys one of the better L2 projects that's going to be built on top of Bitcoin, and it's not even my opinion. This is coming from the top dog, the top G. It's coming from the guy himself, Domo, who just FOMO'd into this particular... Oh me, oh my, do we have a very special live stream for each and every one of you guys. We're going to be talking about a particular project that the top dog himself, Domo, top G, the GOAT himself, FOMO'd into. And this very well might be one of the better layer 2 solutions that's going to be built on top of Bitcoin. And it's not even coming from me. This is not even my opinion. All right, this is coming from Domo himself, who actually FOMO'd. So let's talk about all of this right here on this edition of Francis Dune Uncensored.
Francis Dune Uncensored.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. You have joined the Smart Money channel. If you like tomorrow's newspapers today, make sure you stay tuned here and smash those like buttons, also that bell notification, and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on what's the next big thing. And believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special live stream. You guys are in for a treat. You guys are going to be positioning yourself ahead of the crowd. And I ain't talking smack, okay? Once again, in the intro, this is coming from Domo himself, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned. Get your notebook out, get your freaking pencil, and write this shit down. Don't put this on a Microsoft Word document, because if that gets deleted, you don't have the recipe for success in this year's upcoming bull run. And we do mean that. Do share this on Twitter, in your various chats. Let's get the word out, guys. You know, if you like, position yourself ahead of everyone else, so when the market catches up to you and they pump your bags, this is the channel for you. But I got news for you. If you like pumping other people's bags, well, this ain't the channel for you. Roger that. So, as people are coming in and I sip on my Tim Hortons extra large 2 cream, I'm going to show you guys a couple of things, okay? We need to know how to research. We need to follow the you know how money smells, right? I smell it right now. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And once again, bro, this is what Domo invested into. And like I always say this, I FOMO with Domo, no homo. I almost said I homo, but you guys know what I'm saying. So we're going to break that down real soon. Let me see who's in the live chat right now. We're fumbling over here, bro. I pressed stream and then we got disconnected right away. So I have to try it out again. I was only looking down to make sure that how we are streaming. Now we are streaming. We're doing good. What's up, Drex? Thank you for joining. Sully's in the house, guys. Domo invested into this damn project. Crazy. So this tells me that how when I got my Lightning Network node, you know, not too long ago, about 6 months ago when I was off camera, this is telling me everything and it's all confirmed. To, like all of these new standards coming out, I'm telling you guys right now, bro, I know it's not going to make sense to you right now, but all of those standards are going to be counterintuitive, counterproductive, and they're not even going to matter. All of these L2s that were being built were taking years to build, okay? You telling me there's going to be bullshit standards that's taking a few months to come to market is going to take over the space? Hell no. Hell no. And once again, this is coming from the GOAT, the guy who actually created BRC20 tokens. I know you guys call me the GOAT. If I'm the GOAT, then he must be a mountain goat. He's jumping from here to there, climbing up freaking cliffs and all that kind of stuff. Okay? So this is coming from Domo. I cannot stress that enough, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's get right into it. This very well might be just because he got his name on it, okay, and it's backed by him in terms of, you know, investments, that speaks volumes. And the Bitcoin price, oh my God, I sound like Crypto. The Bitcoin price is at $39,267, ladies and gentlemen. The name of the game is not to rely on Bitcoin to go up for you to make gains. The name of the game is for you to create your own damn bull run. Well, Francis, how is that possible? Doesn't Bitcoin gotta go and moon, and the market capitalization of the cryptocurrency markets has to be like overwhelming for Bitcoin? The dominancy? No. Anybody who's been following this channel knows this. Last year, when we got into BRC20s, that was like pure bear market, right? Right? Bitcoin was at what? I don't know, maybe like 22K. We were hitting 600X. We were slapping the market in its face like this, 700X. And we came back again with a jump kick, 800X. right? So you could make extraordinary gains, but you have to go with the unpopular decision based off of your research, okay? This is the name of the game, especially for the small guys like y'all. You know, if you're going to rely on some tuber, I know you heard this already, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to get this in your heads. If you're going to rely on some tuber to tell you what to do, okay? Oh, this is the pick. This is that. I'm telling you right now, you're already too late, because chances are they already hold those bags. And the things that I cover on this channel, it's not even live. I am fucking going into the future and I'm coming back, okay? I know how to warp time and space, okay? And I go into this time machine and I say, okay, let me go 6 months ahead. I put it in like a calculator. I go 6 months, I see what's up, and I come back and I tell you guys the news. That's essentially what I'm doing. So I don't even own these bags. Okay, let's carry on. So when I see the markets are red, you know, it doesn't really faze me. It's an opportunity for me to probably scoop more BTC with that stable that I got on the side, you know, and we do it like that. Like, essentially, what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I got your attention. What I'm trying to say is this, okay? We're working as a fucking team here, me and you. We're going to see the projects out there. We're going to do our research. We're going to back it up with data, circumstantial circumstantial evidence. We're not going to speculate, okay? And all I want you to do is one thing. All I want you to do is to hold the project hands behind its back. I'm going to fucking run up to it, punch him in the gut, dig in his pockets, take the money, and then we're both going to run down the street. Are you down? Are you down for that? Okay, well, let's get right to it. So, we've seen that. Now, Domo, this is a video I saw some time ago. Okay, about, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. And this was Domo right here in a presentation or whatever the heck this is. I don't know, something here. I think this was in Taiwan. Okay, and let me see if I can pull that up actually better for y'all here. I got it on this side because you won't hear the volume there. So let's go like this. 1 second. See what he says. Let's just. Here we go. Sorry.
With the ERC20s and being enabled, there's many different things to come. There's a few other things where you can imagine a lightning channel with the ERC20s and being enabled.
Say what? Come on, Domo, speak louder. We can't hear you.
There's a few other things where you can imagine a lightning channel with the ERC20s and being enabled. There's many different things to come.
Did you hear that? I'm going to play it one last time.
There's a few other things where you can imagine a lightning channel with the ERC20s and being enabled. There's many different things to come. There's a few other things
ladies and gentlemen, this right here is actually coming from the horse's mouth. This is not me pulling shit from the sky, putting in my brain, and spitting some jargon to you about Fibonacci, about Elliott waves, about Bart Simpson head and shoulders, and you're like, oh my god, that sounds so cool. Okay, let me subscribe. Let me pay for his trading course. This is none of this shit. This is fundamentals. This is circumstantial evidence. This is coming from top G's in the damn space. Let's carry on. So if you didn't hear what he says you could expect things from the BRC20 like converting into the lightning channels. Right? This is what he's just saying. Now, is it going to be exactly in the Lightning Network, which I already have a node set up well before I heard about this, about this video here? Probably not. But what we know for certain is this. Check this out, guys. This coffee's scratching my throat. Coming out of Binance. Okay, Nubit completes angel round funding with participation from Bounce Finance and Domo. I FOMO with Domo. No motherfucking homo. There we go. January 4th, 2024. Binance News. According to Foresight News, Nubit, a Bitcoin data availability Lyra project, has completed its angel round of financing. The specific amount raised has not been disclosed. However, participants in the funding round included Bounce Finance and Domo. I FOMO with Domo. No motherfucking homo. Cool. Where are we? Nobit uses Bitcoin as the underlying trust layer to improve data availability, layer authentication, and sampling. The team ensures data security by gradually uploading proofs of all Nubit data blocks to Bitcoin, eliminating the need of the reliance third parties. Now, I want to bring this to your attention, bro. So when you see Layer 2 is coming about, doing these new things that we don't know from, past educational videos, online literature, whatever you do, however you intake your information in the blockchain space, and you're hearing things like EVM compatibility, you're hearing things like roll-ups, you're hearing things like, zero knowledge on Bitcoin. Everybody's going to say what? It's a scam. It's a scam because that doesn't exist. It's a scam, right? And then, don't get me wrong, there will be scams out there. Of course there would be. Scammers are going to try to take advantage of a new trend, of course. But again, position yourself properly, do some research, have some fucking conviction, and go with your gut, bro. Okay? And that's what we're doing here. Now, had I brought this to people's attention, right, without knowing that Domo invested, people will be like, yo, bro, what shit are you bringing to the table? Again, if you're new to the space, Domo is a guy who tapped into the capabilities and the possibilities of having BRC20 tokens or the fungibility of tokens on Bitcoin. Okay, like ERC20 tokens on Ethereum, but on Bitcoin. That sounds like a scam too. And guess what? Me and my community, we're just laughing to the bank all day long. Look, it's a scam. The rest of the market want to come in after 6 months to buy it up, pump our bags, make me even more rich. All good. And then guess what? As I said, if Domo wasn't backing this, they'd probably be calling this a scam too. But now that Domo's there, it gives it a little bit more credibility, right? That's the nature of the human psychology. Carrying on. So let's have another reference point from a reputable source, which is CrunchBase, okay? Damn, man, my throat. So Riema Labs is a Bitcoin ecosystem platform that develops innovative solutions to reduce the cost of Bitcoin transactions, okay? And who is Riema Labs? Okay? Riema Labs, I believe, is the development company working with Nubit or the parent company. They are pretty much the same entity, but not legally and documentation-wise. But they're working in tandem. These guys, I believe, are the devs. Let's carry on over here. So CBInsights, not everything here is accurate, but they claim to have Domo's investment company. So Domo is an investment firm based in Delaware, and I think they talked about some other stuff. I don't know if this is actually the one, but I did see a reference to him. Domo Investments Activity. Where was it? Right here. Okay. Sorry, right there. So this is on the 4th of the 1st of January, 4th, 2024. Right here, Nubits, new, yes, undisclosed angel investors and disclosed investors. Now, again, I can't stress this. If that didn't have Domo's name on it, we probably wouldn't be talking this live stream. Well, at least most people won't want to join or, won't take it as serious. But for me, personally, this is how I do my shit, with or without Domo there, But I know for the vast majority of the public, they want to see some sort of known figure being involved. Brings us to our next slide, ladies and gentlemen. If you're appreciating the fire content, please do yourself a favor. Do subscribe to the Smart Money channel. Just do subscribe. You ain't going to be pumping other people's bags. You certainly ain't going to be pumping mine because it's not even live on the market. But this is how true OGs break it down for y'all. Again, if you're new to the channel, I might come across a little bit aggressive. I might come across a little bit vulgar. But would you rather? Somebody who has a foul mouth or somebody who has foul intentions? I'm teaching you guys. I'm giving the tools to you on how you can do this shit, bro. Okay? That's what I want to see. All right? And I can sleep at night every freaking night, knowing that how I show people the way I do it. Straight up. Let's carry on. Okay. So, as they said, not only is it Domo, but Bounce Finance as well, right, is one of the backers. Why is that important? Where is that reference? Right here, Bounce Finance, coming out of Binance.bloodclot.com. Okay, that is the real Binance. Why is that important? Well, we all know how Satoshi VM launched went. If you didn't, you definitely sleeping on that damn money. If you didn't know what this is right here, bro, please don't even subscribe to the channel. Okay? If you don't know what happened on Bounce Finance, doggy, I don't know who the heck you be watching, but they don't like to see you make money. That's all I'll say. So, we know that Satoshi VM, they did about, I think, over 200x, 250x, and they came off of Bounce Finance's Bounce Launchpad, which is Bounce Finance. Okay? Now, there are some anomalies here. We have to admit, there are some anomalies because this is so early, this Nubit project, guys. We don't even know if they got a damn token. There was an angel round, but that's probably a share in the company. Now, us retailers, because I'm a retailer, I'm just like you guys. As I say, just like how you're watching me from your YouTube account, you can press live too and talk some schmack. Go ahead. That's all I am. I'm just like you, an individual. But the small guys like us probably aren't going to get those type of opportunities, although I do have my investment company as well, Trendsetter Ventures. That's a very suiting name. But chances are, yeah, so that is, you know, a share in the company. Who knows? Would they have a token? Maybe. We'll see. But again, if they do, at least you are on the forefront and you have tomorrow's newspapers today, because my time machine don't lie, bro. Trust me. My alien friends come down and they gave me some futuristic tech, bro. These guys from the Pleiadians. You know the Pleiadians? It's like the clusters in the sky. When you look at it from New York, when you look at it in Eastern Standard Time around 1 a.m., you can see like the 5 stars. Yeah, those are my friends. They come down, they share their show with me. So, yeah. Okay, so Riema Labs .xyz coming soon. We're very early. We're very early, guys. Okay? They don't even got freaking a damn website right now, bro. That's how early we are. Okay? Straight up. So, you might want to get your magnifying glass out and look for some rare sats and also look for some major Bitcoin L2 protocols. Okay? Let's carry on. A little bit more, and I got some crazy shit to show you guys at the second half of this, right? We just don't come with what's, you know, oh shit, this is some alpha. We come with solutions to how to empower you. I mean that. So stay tuned. You're in for a real good treat in this episode of Francis Tune Uncensored. Okay, so Bitcoin native data availability layer. Riema Labs concluded crucial funding to launch a pioneering data availability layer set to drastically reduce Bitcoin transaction costs. I know people don't like to read, so I'll read it for you. And if you don't like people to read it for you, bro, honestly, like, seriously, I think you're going to have to, like, just stick to your day job. In a significant boost to the Bitcoin ecosystem, Riema Labs, an emerging leader in the Bitcoin ecosystem, has announced the successful closure of its angel investment round. Okay? This funding marks a pivotal moment for the startup, enabling the launch of its innovative product designed to dramatically reduce the cost of Bitcoin transactions. Okay, guys? By the way, SatsHunter's team has come up with their own solution on how to dramatically reduce the cost of Bitcoin, and we'll be sharing that with the Layer 1 cats. Okay, so the startup's innovative product, Nubit, introduces the first ever Bitcoin native data availability layer. This technological advancement is poised to transform how transactions are processed on the Bitcoin network, offering a more cost-efficient alternative to current methods. So right now, we all know this. If you are in the BRC20 space, chances are you got front-run at least 10 times. and you lost that stuff, right? You lost your Bitcoin. So it seems as though the number one problem we're trying to solve here on layer 1 is scalability. And some people will argue, well, if you need to use an L2, that means your L1 is broken. Come on, man. Bitcoin is not broken. The way I see L2 and L1 is like level 1 and level 2 of the office. Level 1, I'm going to be doing my, you know, we got the desk here. You know, your desk is here, you're doing your computer, you're doing the work here. Maybe level 2 got the photocopy machine, right? Maybe level 2 got, I don't know, the conference room. So level 1 and level 2 can work perfectly fine together. You don't need one or the other. You need both. Okay? So that's what I wanted to, you know, tell to those people. Now, the Riema team is working on BRC 1310. Okay? It's specialized on Bitcoin native data availability standard as well as its implementation with several advanced techniques. These include staking native to Bitcoin, data availability, sampling techniques, attestation, whatever, of data directly on Bitcoin network and a decentralized bridge. This approach results in numerous notable progressions, okay? So number 1, minimize trust. Nubit minimizes trust requirements compared to other non-Bitcoin native data availability. That's very interesting. Solutions on Bitcoin layer 2. They're throwing a little jab there, and I'm going to show you guys this diagram here too, okay? Increase data throughput, okay? So that's going to be just the speed. It achieves an estimated 100-fold increase in data throughput compared to the Bitcoin blockchain itself. Cost reduction, okay? Nubit is designed to reduce storage costs on Bitcoin network by 99%. Now, why is that important? How much data could we save on Bitcoin? Like whatever it is, right? You're limited to how much you could actually, you know, an ordinal collection, right? Sometimes you can't make a picture if it's over, I forget how much KBs. But these guys are claiming that how it's, you know, almost 100% more you could do on Nubit. Cool. Improve the data accessibility. It offers more fine-grained data access, enabling support for a wider variety of data types and applications. Now let's take a look at this chart here, this diagram rather. Sorry. Okay. So this right here is Nubit, okay? And this right here is layer 1 Bitcoin. Now, normal data like text, images, and audio, ordinals. Okay, cool. It almost looks like this is interoperable is what they're trying to say. This could actually, if you could inscribe text, images, and audio, this could go to layer 1 ordinals, okay? High frequency data, price traded tickets, okay? DeFi. So this is, so this is like trade, maybe DEXs, high frequency data, exchange of value, what have you. Okay. Bitcoin layer 2. Okay. Roll up. So this is it here. So that's Bitcoin. Yeah. The infrastructure for Bitcoin. Roll up data layer 2 transactions. So that could be payments, what have you. Bitcoin layer 2. So it appears to be this is an interoperable system. Although they did mention they got their own standard here. What's it called? And that's only layer 2, BRC 1310. So once again, this is brand new stuff. You could dissect this however you want, but nonetheless, it's good to see some charts. Now, before we carry on, let me see what you guys are saying in the live chat. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? What do we got here? We got Poofcop is always joining. We appreciate you, Poofcop. I love your vision. I want to be empowered. Lou says, Lou looks like he's new to the channel. 7 stars. There we go. What's up? I see you too, broski. What up, everybody? You enjoying the show so far? We're getting to the real meat and potatoes real soon, okay? Bro, give me some great life. I could give you some great life sort of, steps on how you can make those decisions for you. That's what we could do over here, okay? What up, Gian? Animo says, I am doing just fine. Omni Queen representing once again. The crew is in the house. Awesome stuff. We got a nice crowd here. I know it's a little bit early, but nonetheless, the markets don't wait for anybody. It's like snow outside. It's not going to wait for you to put on a jacket, bro. Okay, this is market conditions, just like the weather conditions outside. It don't give a shit who's ready or not. It's going to rain on you. All right? And we expect to see some mullah raining on us. Cool. Bro, this guy's saying right here. Look what he's saying. My guy, where are you? My guy is saying, yo, another alpha today. Bro, I eat, breathe, and shit alpha. Yeah. When I go to the toilet, bro, and I freaking do what I gotta do, I look at the toilet, I was like, holy shit, there's the next alpha. Like, bro, it's just all over. We just be living this. You know what I'm saying? Let's carry on. Cool. So, Riema Labs, go check out their Twitter, guys. Go follow them. They got only 250 followers. Trendsetter kind of style. Why it keeps on coming up? All right? This is the trendsetter things right here, ladies and gentlemen. Cool? Okay, that's not coming up anymore. Only 250 followers, extremely early. This is Nubit here as well. We got Harry G, one of the hustlers in the TCL community, or the Francis Doing Uncensored community. He's already there, bro. He's already there, okay? So, there you go, right? That's a little bit of context of the project. Now you got the basics in front of you. You got the, the information you need to now go and follow up on this. Okay, to do your own research. That's the name of the game here. You're going to need to know how to do your own research. Here is the lead. You know it's legitimate. You know Domo likes it. He's invested. You know Domo is the dog who made BRC20s. Now it's up to you to go and figure out the rest. Are they going to have a token? When are they going to go live? Learn a little bit more about the project. Are they going to have an airdrop, right? I think that's the best way. Like, we've been covering airdrops for a reason, because we're noticing that how these projects are getting pretty much, locked up by launch pads early, right? Bounce Finance. We know they're linked to a launch pad. Bounce, launch pad. So chances are retailers, the only way a retailer is going to get a chance is if you could catch them before they go there. See what I'm saying? And then, if you're too late for that, then you might have to look out for an airdrop of some form. And that's becoming a common trend here in terms of projects wanting to build a community. You do tasks, follow them, etc., and you get airdrops. Imagine, guys, if you could get a shit ton of airdrops from these legitimate L2s, just like that in your wallet, bro, and they go live on these launch pads that did Xers upon Xers. We know where the trend's at. The trend is clearly right here on these layer 2s. So go give them a follow right now and put the bell on too, because you don't want to miss out on them. Now, how could you get more familiar with L2s? I'm going to show you guys how I was able to get familiar with L2s and how you could do the same. It's all about your sovereignty computing to be exact. It's all about you running your own node. Like, it's one thing to like get involved from a theoretical standpoint, but practical standpoint, there's nothing better than that. I learned personally the best from, my own mistakes. I learned personally by getting involved. I could read up on something, but until I actually do it, right, from A to Z, I'm going to learn so much more better, okay? So I'm going to show you guys what's up. And now we're talking about other L2s that already exist, okay? And they are the most prestigious L2s like the Lightning Network and RGB. Now, RGB is a protocol. Okay, it's not that project from a couple days ago. That's something else. They're on RGB. So it's almost like saying we're talking about Solidity, right? And then some project made Solidity, Bit Solidity, right? That's not the same. So, okay, let's carry on here now. And I'm going to show you guys where you could get your own node. I can't even show you guys the freaking thing here, but it's sitting on my desk. People are like, I don't want to know it. Bro, I'm telling you right now, just like how you didn't want a MetaMask wallet. What is this? What are these seed phrases? Right? Everybody is going to own a node in about 5 years or less. Why are you going to wait for the crowd? Get on it now. And I'm going to show you guys why you want this. You earn sats. Now let's get with the program. Enough of this talking. I can show you better than I could tell you. So head on over to start9.com. These guys are doing fabulous work in the space. Okay, Matt. Awesome guy. Found myself binge watching his content. So smart. So real. Well-spoken guy. He is the dude. Go check out Matt, man, from Start9, okay? And we're going to come to the menu. And, they got a bunch of different tabs here. But what we're interested in is the servers. Okay? So I showed this in a live stream I did, but it was about the whole Bitcoin ETFs, how we could get peer-to-peer transactions, which will create price discovery of Bitcoin without being reliant on institutions to inject, large sums of funds and then manipulate it like they're doing right now with the damn price. Everybody thought that how Bitcoin ETF is going to make Bitcoin go automatically on day one to fucking 50K. Well, guys, where are we at right now? Shit, I don't got the Bitcoin ticker there. We're at like, what, 39K and change? Your ass got played. But not if you were watching us, you knew that was going to happen though. Okay? Anyhow, so they got 3 types right now. And this one for certain is the one I have, which is unfortunately temporarily out of, they're sold out, but it would come. Okay? This is plug and play, meaning you don't have to set up and build anything. It's already built for you. And you just take it out of the box, you plug it in, and then there's a UI that goes with this that I'll show you very shortly. Okay? So it's very user-friendly. The experience is very cool. This one here might be a plug and play, but it doesn't have the same computational power, which is still okay. Now, let's just click on this one. This one here, you got to build from scratch, the first one, right? Okay, so this here is going to give you a Bitcoin node, okay? And in order to run a Lightning Network node or a LND node or CLN node, a Core Lightning Network, you're going to need a Bitcoin node. So it's 2 nodes in one, okay? Right? So that's how this looks. I actually have the 4 terabyte one because I expect to do a lot of shit with this. Okay, cool. Now, this is a little bit about RGB. This is the protocol on layer 2. There's going to be tokens there. There's going to be action there. That definitely is the very near future. This is something that was being created over the past, 4 years or so. Okay? And I did skip something. Did I? Yeah. Right? This has been created for about the past 4 years. And that's why I keep telling you guys, all this stupid little standards coming about on layer 1. Trust me, bro. Don't waste your time. If you're in for quick flips, all the power to you. But if you think you're going to be holding on to that shit and that's going to be irrelevant fucking a year from now or 6 months even, bro, you're in for a rude awakening. And I'm here to tell you, as I just said, my time machine where I went 6 months in advance, I saw what was up. I had my visions. And I'm coming back right now to tell you, don't waste your time, bro. Make your money, fucking flip, and bounce. This is the real shit right here. RGB was based on research by Peter Todd, a single-use seals and client-side validation, and envisioned in 2016 by, I can't even pronounce his name, Giacomo Zucco, as a better asset protocol for Bitcoin and the Lightning Network. Okay? And that is true. Further evolution of these ideas led to the development of RGB into a fully fledged smart contract system by one of the most unrecognized goats in the Bitcoin L2 space, Maxim Orlovsky. who's leading its implementation since 2019, guys. That's fucking almost half a decade ago. He's been working on this. And why do I say that with such passion? Because you're being intellectually frauded once again with all of these bullshit standards coming on layer 1 as if they're going to do anything for you. Get involved what matters the most. If something is going to take a short period of time to create, bro, chances are it's half-baked. And it's a quick fix, a band-aid on something that's going to peel off and that wound is going to show itself again. Real guys in the space like Maxim has been building this shit for how long now, bro? And it's not easy to make a real solution. Like, as I say, value takes time to build, bro. Okay? And here he is, only with a humbled 7.6K following. Go give this guy a follow. He deserves it. Okay? He's not a shilly shill. He's also, look at this, creator of RGB, Prime, Radiant, etc., etc. He's also, why I like RGB a lot, he's also a cypherpunk dev. That's hardcore Bitcoin devs. Okay? They're not company based. There's a bunch of them that just whatever, geeky guys, and they're building this stuff, right? When you have Lightning Network, and nothing's wrong with that, it's the most popular L2 right now. And it's really good. And I fucking love Lightning Network. And it's not about what's better than what. I'm all for anybody who's contributing to the space. You know, you got to appreciate that. So the Lightning Network is ran, for the most part, by Lightning Labs. I should say they are the major contributors to the Lightning Network. But they are a company. They are a corporation. Okay? And, you know, we know how that works, right? We rather guys just like Maxim Orlovsky, who are just individuals, hardcore devs coming together, building this thing. Okay? That's very important to understand if you're talking about centralization and or what have you. Cool. Let's carry on. And I'm going to show you guys something really cool. Just hang in there, okay? So this is the next meta. This is crazy. One of the reasons why I got my Lightning Network node is because of Taproot Assets. And I'm going to freaking blow your mind in a second, okay? Bitcoin Layer 2 infrastructure developer Lightning Labs has released its Taproot Assets protocol on the main network, enabling the issuance of stable fucking coins, bro. Stable coins and other assets on Bitcoin and Lightning. Taproot Assets will give developers the tools needed to make Bitcoin a multi-asset network, but in scalable manner that uploads Bitcoin's core values, okay? Now, this is what's cool about them. They use Bitcoin, right, to facilitate whatever transactions, okay? Maintaining Bitcoin's core values. The same with RGB, although you could issue tokens. And now, as of late with Taproot Assets, you could also issue tokens. Why is stable coins important, guys? There's a reason why, okay, let me give you guys the visual. There's a reason why if you come to CoinGecko and you look at the market capitalization, stable coins right here is number 3 Tether and then number 7 USDC. What does that mean? That means it's needed. That means people use it, or else it wouldn't be up there. But why is that important for the likes of Lightning Network and Layer 2s? This is why. How Bitcoin brought the Lightning Network to El Salvador. Okay? Lightning Network El Salvador made waves last month. This is an older one when it was just, you know, they made news when they adopted it. Bitcoin as legal tender. After becoming the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, El Salvador's Congress voted by a supermajority in favor of the Bitcoin law. So I'm not going to read that to you, but what I mean is these people in these hyperinflated nations, right? You know, Venezuela is doing it. You know, we have El Salvador, obviously. Argentina is jumping on this. When they pay bills, guys, they don't got time to go to the bank that's like 3 hours away by a bus. And when they get to that bank, it's not like how you and I do it, where you go to the teller. You go to a fucking ATM machine, and you're lucky after waiting in this long line if there still is that useless paper money in there that's hyperinflated. Okay, you gotta hold this thing to get like $10. It's like this. You're walking with like paper like this, and it's worth $10 to pay your bills. Okay, what they do is they use the Lightning Network and Bitcoin. But what I'm getting to a bigger point is when that stable coin is created on Layer 2. Okay, Lightning Network and RGB is on a race right now to do this. That is going to be a complete game changer. Now all of those cats could now store their Bitcoin, and they could pretty much trade it for a stable coin. That's going to bring so much money into Layer 2s. Okay, and they can pay their fucking bills with stablecoin on Layer 2s, guys. Imagine if we didn't have any freaking stablecoin right now. The markets wouldn't be that liquid. I'm telling you, there'll be too much volatility. And people do not like too much volatility. And Bitcoin's already volatile. So now you got people using this for remittance purposes, for paying everyday bills. And they got a stablecoin, and it's about to happen soon. Okay? So, let me show you guys some other shit. I don't know if you guys can handle all of this alpha, bro. I'm dropping too much alpha on your asses. I swear to God. Okay, let me go to the chat. One sec. Because this one here, now we're getting to the solution. We see, we got the research. Okay? We get the point. But then how do we actually get involved? That's what I'm going to show you guys. Okay, and we do have a super chat from Solana, $20 super chat, appreciate that. The Solana mascot docs dev tax LP burnt by tax audit. See renounced Solana army strong. Good for you, you got some free promotions over there. What else we got going on over here, guys? Guys, please just don't spam the chat, that's all, okay? Ban hammer, yeah, exactly. Somebody wants to ban them, go ahead. Wow, yeah, I'll do that. Cool. Let's carry on. The show must go on. Cool? Okay, so now what I'm going to show you guys is bada bing, bada boom. It's a beautiful thing. Mamma mia. As it snows behind me. Okay? So, this is the UI, guys, okay, for Start 9. For you to get your damn sovereign happening. For you to run your own node. It's like, again, I can't stress this, and I'm sorry if I'm annoying you by repeating this. Now you know the significance of having your own wallet, right? Having your own Web3 wallet plugin, right? Over an exchange. Well, to take it to the next level, until you start using this, you'll understand the significance of running your own damn node. And I just showed you where to get it. And there's a referral program in that, and I don't even give a shit about that. Okay? I don't even give a shit about that. I'm just showing you guys what's up. You know, not that there's a referral program, but you could ask them, you know, but I don't care about that. Anyhow, so this is my Bitcoin Core node. Cool. And I could click on it. I could do a bunch of stuff. I could configure it. I could go in here. I could do a bunch of other stuff, right? Cool. Over here now is my LND, my Lightning Network node. And it is dependent on, see, my Bitcoin node. As you can see right here, it's synced into the graph, right? Now, over here is Lightning Terminal. This is essentially Lightning Labs application where you can mint assets, okay? You can issue assets. There's a bunch of shit happening there. I could give you guys more insights to that. Over here, I showed it in my other live stream, which you can't see. It's called Ride the Lightning. Ah, damn. I got to do this on the fly. Let me do this on the fly. You guys can see this because I'm going to need a password for this. Let me close that one. Lightning Terminal is still open. But I'm going to reopen this. And there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Cool. So over here is where I have my channels, my channel capacity. And how you do this is, you know, you need to open inbound and outbound channels to have liquidity. And anybody could access this. So as you can see, I already made this some time ago, 6 months ago. Unfortunately, I got so much going on, I couldn't really manage it. But when you click this tab here, and I know that it's a little bit small for you guys to see on the phone, this is my peers and my channels, right? And down here, right? Do you guys remember the Phoenix wallet that we spoke about 3 days ago, whatever it was? These guys made the Phoenix wallet. Big player in the game. Bitfinex is all about this life. They got one of the largest channels here, okay, which is Tether. All right. Let's look at some transactions. Actually, no. Let's go back here. And where was that? Peers. Okay. Yeah. So these are the well, no, that's something different. Hold on. Transactions. This. Okay, I wanted to show you guys something. Yeah, this is it here. So transactions, right? So look at this. Just today, I didn't even know how they're finding me. I'm not even managing this. So, look at this. The 12th of January, which was what? Yesterday or something? I don't even know what day it is. No, that was 10 days ago. These guys are finding me, and I'm not even promoting this. And just to use my liquidity channels, probably somebody in El Salvador, probably somebody in Mexico, I don't know. Probably somebody in Venezuela. I got 5 sats, and it's nothing to talk about, but you could adjust these sats to however you feel. So essentially, these people, they need to pay bills, right? But they're not running a node. They don't care about really running a node right now. And when you look at, like, say, websites today, they're using Amazon Web Services, right? Because that's a huge cloud computing company. and we have to use them, and they're making that money. So if you got your own node, and this is effortlessly, I don't know how they're finding me, but they are. I can adjust my fees to whatever I want. They use my channels to pay their bills, and I'm getting sats, and I'm helping them. So it's a equilibrium sort of relationship going on here, and this is on a minor scale. You could start doing this for like routing and have a bunch of different routers going around, and bro, it could really scale, right? But to know that how you're helping somebody in some part of the world is pretty damn crazy, And I think, look at this, very nominal value of sats he transported across my channels was 10,000, right? So that's what we're talking about over there, guys. And again, I didn't even set this up, in a way to advertise it like that, Okay, cool. Carrying on. So as I showed you guys, this is the services, and this is very important to understand too. Where is it? It's, we are going to, let's go to the marketplace. Nostar RS Relay. This is another hustle I didn't get involved in, and this is where you make a lot more sats. So if you're running a Nostar Relay, you could actually, you make a lot more money. I think Nostar is not just a social media decentralized application. Nostar is actually layer 3, okay, on Bitcoin. Well, on top of Lightning and all these different layers. Bitcoin, Lightning, Nostar. Okay, you guys will be hearing a lot more about Nostar in the years to come, but why wait then? Get in on the action now. And what made it popular was the Nostar decentralized social media platform. If you post things and people like it, instead of liking it, you get sats. So people are going crazy for that. Jack Dorsey's chilling there all day long, right? So I just want to bring that to your attention. Let's carry on to right here, Lightning Terminal, which is Lightning Labs, who is Taproot Assets. So this right here, okay, my node status is over here, about 3.7 million sats. I'm using Lightning Node Connect. That's much more smoother than Tor. Layer 2s like to use Tor, at least Lightning Network. It's very, let's just say it's choppy. So I opt for this. It's just like Tor. It's private, but it's way smoother. Now, let's go to the assets section, guys. And by the way, as you can see, FDU LND, that's the name of my node, right? I could give people my node ID if they want to use my node instead of someone else, and I can make sats. And so can you. Cool. So when I click the assets tab, these are, look at this. The Taproot Assets Protocol allows billers to mint, send, and receive assets on the Bitcoin blockchain, but you need a node. Cool? With universes, asset issuers can make their assets discoverable. Now users can find information about development activity on the protocol, as well as a specific information about particular assets. And as you can see right here, 4 days ago, we got some collectible shit that was freaking minted or something. Look right here, Lightning Goose. Who wants some Lightning Goose? I know you guys like them fucking frogs and those apes and those caterpillars. Why not some Lightning Goose? Supply 7,009. Collectible on October 25th, October 19th. Cypherpunks on Lightning Network. I bet you guys didn't even know that shit existed, bro. Alright? But again, this is not about you coming here and getting these damn birds on Lightning 2, Lightning Network, on the L2. This is about showing you what's possible. The issuance, running your node, being your own Amazon. That's what I'm trying to say here. And the power it could bring when it comes to sovereignty. Okay? And this is where the future is going to be. There's going to be a lot more activity here, and we're seeing signs of that already. Right? So some guy made dick butt. You guys want some dick butt? Go ahead. It's one of one. That's going to go up in value. I'm joking. I'm just saying. If you're into that rarity shit, there's only one of them. Okay? So again, this is to give you context. Now, what's very, very, very exciting, I think, is this pool. Okay, so over here, if you are running your Lightning node, what you could do is you could sell it to people, rent it rather to people. Okay, if you have some channels that people want to use and they don't run channels. So let's just say I was a guy in El Salvador. I want to just have constant liquidity and I don't have to worry about finding another channel. I could rent this to the guy. Look at this. This mofo be making 11 sats per day, bro. 23 per day. And here are the various order size. 1 million sats minimum. 20 million sats in total. Right? And this is the node ID. You just got to take this and plug it in. But first you got to buy it. Right? And that's residual income getting Satoshis, bro. This is not you getting some other no-name fucking shitcoin on some no-name fucking, L2 or blockchain. You're getting real Bitcoin. See what I'm saying? Are you starting to understand what's happening here? Domo's investing into these types of things. The future, this is what it's going to be. You could do all kinds of different stuff, but nobody wants to tell you this. Why? Because how the heck they going to make money off of you? It's just, this is why it's like kind of unpopular. You know, I'm trying to empower you guys, bro. Let's do this. Let's get on to the next big thing, you know. And once again, like, and we could go on. And even myself, I got to freaking explore shit better. So what is this? Top performing nodes, right? So again, if you want to connect to a node, they tell you the top performing one. So Kraken is here. Some Canadian companies here. Yeah, LN Bits. I think that, no, that's not LN Bits. That's somebody else. This right here is Bitfinex, Tether. On Bitfinex again. Madness. Look at this. 4 years they've been here. Okay. And this is about to blow up, ladies and... Oh, shit. Was I showing you guys? Sorry. I don't think I was. Was I? Maybe. Yeah. So if I was... This is Kraken. This right here is Bitfinex, right? This is Bitfinex here. You can open a channel 4 years, 5 years, etc., etc. This is not really, you know, new to them, to the real OGs. But to the average newbie, it might be. So let me know what y'all think about this in the live chat. Let me know what you think about Domo investing into that L2. Are you going to get yours? I sure as heck got mines. I see a familiar face over there. I see a familiar face. He goes by the name of David. David Morales, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, David? I know you're somewhere on some island on some jet. This guy banked some serious coin. Haven't seen you in like 2 years, bro. Uh-oh, who we got here? We got the guy named Sonic. Big up the hustler Sonic. He be making inscribing on the construction site. Here's the main man right there. We got David Morales joining us with some bears, watching them graphs. He can multitask. Who else we got here? I like Umbrel. Yeah, so Umbrel, I'll tell you what this is. The thing about Umbrel, they're a little bit outdated compared to Start 9. Just do your own homework, though. Whatever you like. I don't think there's no right or wrong. But for simplicity, but I know Special is a real computer nerd, bro. He showed us his freaking... He was the first one to find out how to properly mine the Atomicals in our chat. And he was showing off his big monster of a beast computer. And I thought I had a monster computer, but he's on the next level, so maybe he likes it like that. Cool. I think I'm about to get mine. That's what I think. Definitely get research on it, bro, and check out the videos with Matt from Start 9. You're gonna fall in love with a guy. Seriously. You're probably gonna fall in love with a guy like I did. You know, because he's spitting facts. What else we got here? Hoofcop says, passive income's always a good thing. Indeed it is. Oh, here's my man. I was wondering where you're at, bro. KY Effect. KY Effect says, I'm just busy on the job working. All right. As long as, you know, you're putting that extra time into other things that can make you some coin. That's all. That's what I used to do. I remember when I was working at this place, bro, it was like some freaking factory, but I chose it for a reason because I could have dinked around, do what I wanted to do. Always on YouTube watching shit, like kind of like what you guys are doing right now. All right? Until I made the move and I said, screw that. I wanted to bet on myself and see what happens. And here we are. Okay, what do we got here? We got a very interesting comment. Francis, the same dev that created Atomicals, also was the creator of Radiant Blockchain, RXD. There's going to be a possible merge alpha for you. There we go. I'm interested in that. Thank you for sharing that alpha. Come from Maxim Doravina, that is. Cool. All right, guys. So, where are we right now? Yeah, we're almost there. I think, like, if you guys got any questions, now is your time. Let me know. What's up, Stas? Thanks for joining, brother. Definitely, guys. You need to keep your eyes out on... Where are they? These guys. We'll give them a follow. Oh, shit. We got some followers already. You guys are doing this in real time. We got another follower. Another TCLer came here. Or Francis Doing Uncensored came here. All right, let's check out their Twitter in the meantime. Exploring Nubit. Okay, I don't think I went down their Twitter page. Bounce brand. Super excited for enhancements. Brings to Bitcoin. I'll give him a like. Okay, is this a thread? Looks like it. Let's read this. Nubit is a scalable and cost-efficient data availability layer secured by Bitcoin, crafted to handle the rising demands of data storage. And that's very important if you're in the ordinal space, right? Data storage, right? It's all about, that's what we're doing. We're saving data on Bitcoin, but it's limited. You know, I just hope they're interoperable. But hey, Domo says, if Domo approves, sign me up. Consensus mechanism. Employing the new the new BFT algorithm, a variant BFT optimized for data availability of Nubit, retains Bitcoin's economic security while aiming to significantly lower data storage costs and the participation threshold for validators. Okay. Bitcoin's block time 10 minutes, Nubit's is 20 seconds, Celestia is 15 seconds, Bitcoin Layer 2 10 seconds, time to finality an hour 20 seconds 15:10, consensus token BTC, we don't know. So they're using Bitcoin here is what they're doing. They just told us right here. Network token Bitcoin. But remember, just like RGB and Lightning, you could issue assets there, right? So that's very important to know. It looks like these guys will be having their own token. So this is something, well, this is just the rest of the market, but the Celestia is actually a really good project as well. I think they're messing about on layer 3, where Nostar is and what have you. Data availability, Nubit utilizes KZG commitments submitted on Bitcoin for validity, proofs, etc., etc. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you guys get the point. I think you guys know where the smart money is at. I think you guys agree with me that how we do have tomorrow's damn newspapers today. Now, we will be covering more of these types of subjects because I think LR2 on Bitcoin is not just a trend, it's something that's going to be here. Now, are you able to position yourself when that time comes and not try to catch up with the market? Because if you're catching up with the market, ladies and gentlemen, all you're doing is pumping other people's bags. But if you could seek the value before the rest of the market sees it's valuable, guess what? They're going to be pumping your damn bags. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than, till the next video, you're on your own. Later.